What's good, yo? It's Octopus. Today I'm gonna show you how to Svdden Death. We got a little base pack that I'm gonna be using today. It's called Ruckus, and we are a little bit too loud. My bad for that. But yeah, if you wanna get Ruckus, link is in the description because we're gonna be using it today. This is the base I'm gonna start this whole thing off. I've done some research, and Svdden Death likes to stick to 140 BPM. Sometimes it changes to like, it's usually between 140, sometimes it's a little bit lower to like 120, but we're gonna just stick to 140 because that's what he likes. So let's put it to 140. And also he likes to use different kinds of keys, but I can see C sharp D flat is used twice, and 3 times, actually 4 times. So we're gonna go for C sharp D flat key. You can find that scale on pianoscales.org, and if you go to minor scales, you can find D sharp D flat minor, and these are the notes in that scale that we're gonna be using. So let's get to it. To make it a little bit easier, I kind of laid out that scale here. Basically all the white notes, E, A, B, those are the only white notes, and if they are the white notes, then you can't use the sharp notes, the black notes. So A sharp, E, A, B sharp, you can't use those. You can only use E, A, B, the white notes. I made a very simple bass pattern like this. I'm still not sure about this area. I think it's a little bit lame. I might just kind of actually just copy this over and just do something like this. Pretty much. That's not too bad, I think, but we're gonna stick with this for now, and now we're gonna lay out some drums just to keep this shit kind of rolling. I'm gonna go and use my drum kit because my drum kits are my drum kits. So if you want to use my drum kits too, you can get those in the description. And I'm gonna use not Cashmere, but where are we? Primal drum kit and Hell drum kit and Evolve are my 3 drum kits. Hell and Primal are for tear out, so I'm just gonna go and find something here. And we have some really sick snares, so if you want to get it, link is in the description. Alright. Let's get a kick in here. I might change this snare, I don't know yet, but let's just. And we need some swing to this, honestly, as well. And what I mean by that is it already has some swing to it. It sounds a little bit like slightly off time, but I'm gonna fix this in a second. I think it kind of sounds a little bit off time. We need the sidechain on that kick to kind of fade that out, basically, and give it like a pumping sound. And I think we need some delay on this bass, so I'm gonna use Valhalla Verb. So we can go here, and if you don't have that vintage Verb Valhalla, then you can use just like the stock Ableton delay. And I think I need like a harder kick. I think we need some sort of a different kick, because the kick always really makes a big difference. Maybe this one. A little bit better, to be honest. Although it's still not perfect in my opinion. Maybe this one. And we're gonna change this pattern in a second, but maybe let's experiment with this now. try like a primal, because the primal snares are fire. Let's go for this snare. That's sick. I like that. So yeah, we're gonna go for that snare, and we're gonna add a sub now and a lead as well. We need a lead, so let's go for another serum right here. We already got a serum. All right, because I copied this over. So we're gonna just change this into a. I don't think I've got a sub in here. No, we don't, but we can find one somewhere else, I think. Cool sheesh. I definitely have some of the pack here, maybe volume 2 or RAM, which is here. We could find some sort of a cool sub here, because I don't really feel like making one, but if we won't find one, I'll just make one. That's not really what I'm looking for, but that's a little bit better, but we're gonna see how that sounds. Obviously needs work. Let's shorten this thing down. Y'all know what? I think I'm gonna make a new one. Or we can just add a little LFO here for the master tune and do like a little pitch bend. Sounds much better. I like that. Boom. We can actually play with this a little bit more. Okay, let's try that again. It has too much of that pitch bend right now. That's better, much better. Maybe off on this distortion. I think that's a bit better. We're just starting, and I didn't even realize. Jesus Christ. Alright, I think we actually might turn that distortion back on to that. I don't want this to actually like carry on like that. I want it to fade out, so I'm just gonna. Nah, that's not it. That doesn't sound too bad, but I'm not fully convinced yet. We need that lead now, and some hats as well, but let's make this a bit louder here on my speakers. And I've been thinking there's this little fucking sound that pisses me off, because I think there is master tune here. I want that squeakiness, but not too much of it. Not like extremely, so it's like really annoying. You all know what I mean? Another serum for that lead. We need like a little lead here, which I don't think it's here, but probably might have it here somewhere. Kraken is also a pack which you can get. I'm gonna leave the link in the description for that pack, but I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to use this lead. Alright, we're gonna have to lower this. It would be nice to make it go down. That's gonna sound interesting. I don't know if that's gonna blend in nicely, so we're just gonna experiment. Yeah, we need to first of all make this 4 bars. Too loud, first of all. And that sub, I'm still not sure about it. I think I'm gonna have to just change it because I'm not fully feeling that. I like the sound of that, but I think that this sub has to be a bit cleaner. This kind of sounds actually fun. This bass already has some sub, and I think that that we don't need that much sub. We just need like low sub, like mid sub, kinda low mid sub. This drum pattern could be better. We could add this lead maybe onto the second part of this drop. And I'm still kind of thinking of changing this kick again, because let's try this one. That's not it. Nah. So I did some changes to the bass. I did quite a few changes. And we got clipping again, bro. Like, damn. But yeah. I'll show y'all what I did to this bass. First of all, I I felt like it needed some changing, so I used this effect right here, effect 1, and I removed the compressor because the compressor, it sounds better now. So I just removed this compressor, added a delay and 1/128 link and ping pong delay, and I've put this mix on 41. And the distortion dial 2, and I think I kind of adjusted this a little bit. I also changed this to 66 on LFO 1, and I think I changed this little shape here and this a little bit. And I think those are the only changes I made. This effect is on 27%. And then the sub, obviously I changed it up. It sounds better with this. And I also changed up the notes. I've moved this up to F sharp, which is still within our key, and then I moved this sub to a different note because I felt like it would be better. We could even try. That sounds actually sick. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds a bit better. I like that. It's all about like kind of just that sub, and the bass has to have like this reverb as well. I also forgot to say that I kind of put the noise on the direct out, because without it, well, it's not a huge change, but it did do a difference before. And this lead, obviously, I think it should actually come in a bit earlier. I've changed up the snare as well, as you can hear. I think that we should also do some mixing now and add a little hat as well. And I'm thinking, when it comes to mixing, I'm kind of thinking of this little thing I got going on, this idea that we can use an EQ here and take out the low end for the first part of the drop, because that's not very Svdden Death style, but I think that would sound sick. So we can experiment with that and see what that sounds like. So we can do something like this basically, and take out this hit and the snare as well. We could even do something like maybe take this out. I could even make this longer, like half of this, for example, but I don't think there's any point. I mean, we could actually, why not? Let's check that out, why not? So we would have to take these drums out here. That's not a bad sound. We could also make this maybe sub a little bit stronger somehow. It already has a saturator. We could add maybe a compressor and an OTT even, see what that sounds like. We could play with this here master tune. And some hats as well. So I'm gonna go back to my pack and add some hats. This sounds metallic, so we're gonna try to go for this. See how that sounds. Maybe a close hat as well. Let's add a close hat as well. What if I change this a little note here? Nah, that doesn't sound good. This is a very simple drop and stuff, and I'm gonna give this away for free for all of you. It's gonna be a free download for this project file in the description, which means you get all these bases for free as well that I used here and I made. So thank you for watching, and I didn't want to spend too much time on this shit. It was just like a little example drop. If you got any more ideas and if you want me to make something else, then let me know. Hit me up, comment down below, and thank you for watching. See you next time.